Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Let's do this right here. Yeah! Yes! This is the police! Yeah! What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. Yeah, I shaved. Cut myself a little bit right there. And my face is showing you my chubby cheeks. Hello, everybody. Welcome. You are out of uniform. I am out of uniform. Mahoney Proctor. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show today. My name is Zeke the Third. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are all around the world. It's time to play This Is the Police. This is the police. Where is it? There we go. Yet another game I heard about that I thought I'd enjoy. So I hope I will enjoy it. I hope I'll enjoy it. I'm sure I will. I'm sure there's going to be no problem with me enjoying this game, right? So, good to see all y'all. Thank you guys for being here. This is my last broadcast. There's Liam Slater for 2 months. Thank you, Liam. Do I like cheesecake? Look at me. Do I like cheesecake? Yes, of course I like cheesecake. I need donuts. Yeah, I need donuts. Move it. Just want to see Zeke making the sound effects as good as Hightower. You mean Motormouth Jones? Hightower is the big dude with the handlebar stash. Different guy. Small Bacon for 5 months. And Zylexius for 4 months in a row. Thank you very much. This is my last broadcast before I leave for Gamescom. Yeah, last broadcast ever. Of course I love German chocolate cake. I'm German. Of German descent. Actually, I'm not. That's funny. It's funny that you say that because I found out at my family reunion that my last name is not what I thought it was. My last name, it had been changed. Grace Soulberry Pie! Hello, Grace! So, just, thank you, Police Academy. Found out my last name isn't what I thought it was. My last name, was changed about 100 years ago. From Kreider to Kreitz, to Kreider from Kreitzenberg. My last name should be Kreitzenberg. Isn't that weird? We changed it. Changed it in the. I can't remember exactly when, but we changed it. It's crazy. Let me get this. Yep, Kreitzenberg. Yeah, it's weird. That is, like, you know how like Donald Trump is supposed to be Donald Drumpf, and they changed it. So Jewish ancestry, and I think maybe, I'm not sure though. I might have Jewish roots. You're a prince, a bona fide prince. I don't know. It might mean I have Jewish ancestry. I have no idea. But it'd be kind of cool because up till this point in my life, like, I thought we had no, like, cool history or anything. He used to be Shithouse. Yeah. We got a new sub. Brand new sub to welcome. Hail! Oh, see, look at that. Fuck.
See? Hold on. See, look at this. Everything's all fucked up. Hail, Camera 85! Berserker!
I changed all of my shit to be 720. Whoops, no. To be 720 compatible. And this is gonna be messed up too. Okay. This is all, everything's gonna be messed up.
And there was much rejoicing.
See, everything's all screwed up. So I have to like resize everything. It's like some shit is off the screen now. There we go. Thank you very much, Yukio-san. Appreciate that. Yeah. Sorry, everything had to be changed because I changed my output to 720 rather than 1080. And the reason why I did that is because on certain games, it starts to artifact. It starts to get pixely. So, man, you should stop eating pizza. I know, I'm fat. I'm a fat fuck now. I've gained back all the weight I had lost for a while. Anyway, thank you very much, Team Louie for 5 months, Germs for 20 months, and Fredo 76p for 4 months. Thank you very much. And there's Twig Latier for 15 months. Thank you very much, Twig Latier. Yeah, streaming 720 mean less buffer and better chance for folks to watch on source. Indeed. So yeah, there you go. That's why I did it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm outputting at 720. Yep. At least you're not as fat as man. Yeah, right. How many years do I have on Twitch? 6. If you count Justin TV as well. So I've been around for the beginning of Twitch. I was here for the beginning of Twitch. But I made my first account in 2010. So I've been around this shit for 6 years now. Yeah, on Chromecast, there you go. Okay, so anyway, last cast before I leave for Gamescom. I should be back the 21st or 22nd, I'm not sure, but I will be in Germany, broadcasting from there with the Twitch peoples. Should be a lot of fun. Yeah. Should have a lot of just baby weight. How many babies did you eat? Lots of babies. I eat babies. Oh, come on, microphone. There we go. Okay, so the reason why you're seeing this is because I started it up, and there's like an opening scene that I wanted to share with you guys. So let's check this out.
Usually, before I go shaking my tits for the press, I like to go see how the professionals do it. Some might say the chief of police has no business in an institution like this, but in fact it's the quietest and safest place in town.
I know
you
this
won't
voice.
run into any reporters, nobody gets into any fights, nobody drinks too much, nobody even raises their voice. The place is owned by an elderly gentleman who knows how to keep things under control. That's why I never invite my friends here. I wanted to make an exception for my 60th birthday, but most of my colleagues are young enough to be my sons, and they'd rather just hire prostitutes. Why stare at some boobs when you can take the whole package for yourself?
Good point.
But there's none of that in our club. Even looking too long is considered indecent. You can get an occasional glimpse, like by accident. The rest of the time you just pretend that you're immersed in conversation, or just come by for a drink. Doesn't mean these gentlemen wouldn't want their bald heads smothered in tits. It's just that nobody says it out loud. My younger colleagues might call it hypocrisy, but I call it the good old-fashioned manners. Good manners and leave the rest unsaid. She agrees to unbutton her blouse, and we agree not to pay too much attention. The girls are on a quiet prowl, too. They're looking for a way out of their cramped rooms. Maybe make friends with some wealthy patron with a pacemaker and dentures. Everybody wants something. But we have to control ourselves, or we'll all turn into libertines and prostitutes. Hell, if there weren't any rules, I'd be belching and farting, jumping up on the table, arms held high, yelling, "Shake it, baby!
Shake it, baby! Yeah!
No idea how I got so barbaric.
Ugh. God damn it. I'm a cop, you idiot! I'm a cop, you idiot! Okay. Let's find out where this goes. I'm intrigued. Day 1, Monday, July 15th. City Hall confirms rumors of Jack Boyd's resignation. Mayor Rogers, sex maniac? Mark War 2 to be shown in Freiburg the day before the worldwide premiere, but by the mayor's personal request. I'm Detective John Kimball. I'm a cop. All right. Let's go to work. It's my way or the highway.
When I was a kid, my
Schweishax?
father
I have no idea
sometimes
what that
told
is.
me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away. Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freiburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
You betrayed the law! Law! I am the law! I am the law!
This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell.
I'm not gonna take it
Because I
anymore.
subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them.
What up, Star
And
Zero?
don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm going to have to do something, and I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them.
Whatever happened to predictability? Whatever happened to predictability?
I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same: play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
Good morning. Oh, this is me, okay. Good morning. Yesterday, the mayor's office officially announced your resignation. Oh, these are the reporters talking. Sorry. Amateur Rasu 56 for 21 months in a row. What is going on? Yesterday, the mayor's office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise, or did you know about it in advance? I've been expecting this bullshit from the mayor. The mayor discussed it with me. Should I just go full on? Should I just go full on, like... full on asshole the whole way? No, do it full on. Please be an ass. Do it. Follow your heart. Yes. Fuck yes. Balls deep, boys. Okay. Go on. Full on grizzled asshole. Okay. Here we go. All right. Yesterday, the mayor's office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise, or did you know about it in advance? I've been inspecting this bullshit from the mayor. Mayor Rogers is a dishonorable, corrupt politician, and he's been waiting for an opportunity to get rid of me. Do you already know the name of your successor? I think it'll be a department veteran. Most likely to be one of my current employees. After the recent corruption scandal, your deputy, Francis Kendrick, said he was looking forward to resigning. If the mayor offered him your position, would that change his mind? Who cares? That's his business, not mine. Ask him yourself. Although Kendrick was acquitted, many still believe that the police are cooperating with the mafia. Do you have anything to say about this? Bullshit. Excuse me, but that's a pile of horse shit. The mafia and the police working together? Maybe they're in cahoots with the aliens. The mafia are a bunch of low-life criminals. How about someone ask a real question? Do you think your personal relationship with the mayor could be the reason behind your retirement? How should I know? You better ask him. Thank you. All right. I need
back today, Mr. Boyd.
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick.
Oh shit, gotta take them pills. Keep my hands from shaking. Oh, he has a cigar!
As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell.
Yeah.
White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt, and the white smile of a hungry shark.
Ha!
Mayor Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology.
What up, Clothing McGee?
He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme.
Bimblewolf.
It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Jack, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You ran away so quick.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Soon enough, I won't be here at all.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. The people of this city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people. Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon. "180 days of quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me. I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man."
Ugh.
I'll do my best.
And quit smoking up the office. One of my friends will be using it soon.
Is that a fucking monkey in the background? Whoa! Ho-ho! Doctor!
I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this number.
Oh! Ho, ho, ho.
Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Starr?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Starr.
Fuck yeah! Nice. Go fuck yourself, Troy Starr. Okay, so there are a couple routes I'm sure I can take. Now, I want to be a badass cop. But there's two ways I can go. I can be badass like law, at any cost, or badass like corrupt as shit. Like, what do you think? Like uphold the law, just be an asshole about it, or just be corrupt as shit and don't give a fuck? Be the law! Law! I am the law. Alright. Corrupt as shit, loose cannon cop on the edge. Plays by nobody's rules but his own. Go corrupt. Be the law. Wow, wow. Interesting. Shades of gray. Lawful evil. More Cobra, less dread. More tango, less cash. Or more cash, less tango. Okay. Serve the public trust, protect the innocent, uphold the law. All right. Jack Boyd believes feud with mayor led to his resignation. Next police chief could be one of Boyd's subordinates. Cleanliness of city streets increased by 20%. Let's go to Woik.
Cops don't use the police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts.
Okay.
My deputy, Francis Kendrick. He recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
Would you like to receive tips about how the game works? I don't need to tell you how to do my job. Yeah, I want tips. I definitely want tips on how to do this. For sure. Freeburg PD organizes upcoming work assignments into shifts for today and tomorrow. Every shift, officers respond to crimes in progress, and detectives continue their investigations. You can freely move employees between shifts. All officers and detectives possess several important characteristics. Professionalism. Marmalade Jam! For 5 months in a row. What up, Marmalade Jam? Welcome back. Professionalism shows an overall efficiency of your level of your policeman. A figure around 150 is considered average. Any policeman who falls short of this mark is not entirely reliable, while those whose professionalism is considered considerably higher than average are a safe bet, even in a pinch. An individual's level of professionalism may rise and fall over the course of their career. Energy shows how tired your policemen are. The less energy your people have, the less reliable their work. And a policeman who is exhausted might fall asleep at the wheel, make critical error on the job. Your employees lose 1 point of energy after each working day and restore 1 point after each day of rest. A lone chief. 2 years, 1 month. What's up? Welcome back. Your employees don't tell you everything. Some additional characteristics are hidden from view. For instance, some cops are lazy and will come up with any reason they can think of take a day off, while others like to drink too much. You can only guess about these things, but you should be able to draw your own conclusions based on the behavior of your employees. Oh, these are my detectives. Okay, I got my dicks here. Got Mull, DeBrito, and Armstrong. Then we got Kochi, Yancey, Purdy, Tsubaki, Asano, Austin, and Price. I like Price's haircut. It's very George Washington. It's American. Okay, let's... All right. We had reports of a disturbance over near Maple Street. Tsubaki and Purdy, you're on that. Yancey and Kochi, we need to do patrol over at the concert tonight. Sano and Austin, you're on patrol. Price, you're in records. Yeah, I know, Price. That's where I put you every day, but that's where we need you, Price. Mole, DeBrito, you guys got a homicide over near the elementary school. And Armstrong, you're on that B&E downtown. All right. Let's be safe out there. Responding to calls is the bread and butter of police work. You'll need to send your officers to the crime scene before the timer expires. A mark on the map shows where the call came from. The further away the destination is from the police station, the longer it will take your officers to travel back and forth. So the longer your people will be tied up and unavailable for upcoming work.
110B in progress.
Hit and run. The easiest way to determine how difficult a task might be is to check how many units you are allowed to send on the call. The more units you can send, the more serious the alleged threat. Particularly risky missions give you the option of sending SWAT, but they must be accompanied by at least one officer. The number of slots is not the only thing to consider. Any available information, from the location of crime scene, presence of weapons, so on, all this you can tell how seriously each case should be taken. A mission might look simple at first glance until it turns into a brutal meat grinder, or a serious call can come in which turns out to be a false alarm. A married couple exited a convenience store and saw a van in a parking lot who's been digging through a trash can. The driver jumped out to help, but once he saw that he'd hit a bum, he got back in the van and drove away very quickly drove away. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, Price, you can't be trusted. Look at that, 5-star Price. We'll send you out. This seems to be an easy one for you to cut your teeth on there, Price. Price and Austin, you're the worst of us. Let's get you some experience out there. Actually, no, you know what? Let's send you out with someone who knows what they're doing. Officer Kochi, you take Price and show him how to do this. Fight the last picture show theater. A theater manager reports that during a showing of Citizen Kane, a drunk man attempted to force his way into the theater carrying a snowboard decorated with the word Rosebud. When he was denied entry, he violently attacked the cashier and is currently fighting with the theater security guards. I thought the stars on their, like, things meant, like, because it said 150 was average. So 150 is a reliable cop. Anything below that is less reliable. Anything above that is more veteran. All right. We got to send in, like, I want to send a high and a low in, so the low might learn from the high. So, Austin, watch Yancey. He's been doing this a long time. Just follow his lead and you'll be just fine. Oh, report? Okay. When everything goes well, the police capture the criminals and nobody dies. But the truth is, sometimes the criminals manage to escape. Just try to avoid any dead cops or civilians. Dead cops will hurt your roster and dead citizens bother the mayor even more than the living ones. How do we do? We got him! Officer Price! That's how you do it. Good job out there. Now come on in and get in the showers. Offender caught. See? Civilian killed? What? Why the fuck was a civilian killed? Oh my god. The mayor's gonna be up my ass for this. How did you... Yancey? How did you let Austin kill a civilian? How did you let that happen?
Testing in progress. 311A in progress.
Johnson, Jurgen, and Kat's law firm. A brother and sister clashed with each other over their deceased father's will. According to one of the lawyers, we don't dare separate them, and our security guard is off duty tonight. Ah. That's ridiculous, man. All right. Purdy, you go with Price. See what's what about this. Got an armed robbery. 3 teenagers armed with a shotgun robbed a videotape store and made off with their whole collection of adult movies. The criminals fled in a car, but the store manager wrote down the car's license plate. The owner is one Janet Brown who lives in the suburbs. All right. Coachy, we need our best people on this. Coachy, you take Tsubaki. You go check that out. Go check out. We got an armed robbery. Go check it out. Can't believe. I cannot believe that we already lost a citizen.
412A in progress.
We got an assault in the ghetto. A passerby saw some teenagers attack an elderly musician, then run away with his guitar and his money. Yancey, we're gonna send you out there. Oh, 3? Oh, because it's the ghetto, right? Okay. All right. All right. See what happens if we send all 3 out there. Well, no, let's just send you 2. Because we might need Yancey for something. Might need Yancey for something later. Gotta keep one in the pocket. Keep one in the pocket.
311A, officer.
Uh-oh. When your cops aren't sure how to proceed, they might contact you and ask you to handle the situation. Try to deal with whatever comes up, but don't waste your time on this stuff. You have plenty of other problems on your plate. Okay, armed robbery suburb. The vehicle in question is parked right outside the Brown residence. The sounds of moaning and loud laughter can be heard through the living room window. Knock on the door. Open up, police. Nice. Very nice. The offender escaped. Oh no. Price! God damn it, Price! You did so well in the last call. And Purdy, this is on your head. You took him out. You showed him how to. Just get your asses in the break room. I don't want to fucking look at you right now. Oh. Offender escaped. That's all right. That's all right. It's okay. We'll get him next time. God damn it. God damn it. That's 2 offenders. That's 2 perps that have escaped today. You realize, Asano and Austin, you realize that perp could go out and commit another crime because you let them get away. You know that, right? Get your ass in the break room. If you think you'll need a couple extra hands tomorrow, you can order any cop to come in and work overtime. But if they're working flat out, they'll be much more exhausted. Somebody's bound to make a mistake. Oh, so wait a minute. I take... So, end the day.
Used to be, when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
This is a daily report.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
That's right.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll
put the finger in you. On you.
And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Sand.
Shit.
Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city.
Kill him!
Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across.
I'm in murders and acquisitions.
The
murders and
people who
executions.
work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price. In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers.
Damn.
And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
Favorite buddy cop movie? Probably Beverly Hills Cop. Beverly Hills Cop with Eddie Murphy is fucking fantastic. And then probably Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon is just so fucking good. They nailed it. That's where the buddy cop thing came from, was Lethal Weapon. All right, Freeburg Tribune. Construction of Cinemas Museum postponed again. Francis Kendrick announces retirement date. Legendary singer Gennaro Crespo comes to Freeburg. All right. Let's go to work. Goddamn car. Need to check the fucking starter or carburetor or something. Ugh. Well, I guess it's time for another day of work. This job really gets to you. Soup's 08. I would need your Soup's 08. I need your badge and your gun. You're suspended. All right. When a police officer is too tired to be effective, he will ask for a day off. Sometimes officers request days off even when they're at full strength. Some of the reasons you'll hear are far-fetched, while some are very serious. Don't overindulge your subordinates, but don't antagonize them either. Remember that everybody's got secrets, and you've got to make sure that these guys have your back. In addition to their performance ratings, police officers also possess rank. Employees begin at the lowest rank and can be elevated in rank with 1, 2, or 3 stripes. Once a week, you can pass out stripes and improve the rank of any employee. If you think that no one is worthy of the honor some week, you can postpone the ceremony until later. Insignias won't go out until your people are ready. Birch. I'm going to say bunny cop. Yeah, don't forget the pills, yeah. Employees of rank not only increase in professionalism, but also learn to command. Whenever ranking officer is on the scene, his or her colleagues are more likely to perform better than usual. Sometimes when cops gets rank, they start thinking more serious about their service. This can mean less drinking and more time spent on the job. Some of them might even turn out to be dependable. Oh, so I can give out a rank on this. Okay. Oh, I can give out 1 per week. So I can't give out 1 now. I already gave out 1. Oh. Oh, there I go. Okay, I can do it like that. Okay. There we go. We got the head guy, his right arm, and then the rest. All right. Let's start the day. Let's go to work. Freeburg isn't one of those cities where you listen to what they say or nothing at all. Oh, where you listen to what they say or nothing at all. You can always select any song from your collection and play it anytime just in real life. Well, the life of your grandfather. Chopin. You know, Frederick fucking Chopin. Billabong. Play it. Let's learn how to hire and fire cops. You have a certain number of paid job openings for which you can hire for any available applicant. Job slots are separated between officers and detectives. Okay. Okay. Hire for shift A. Oh, 16 out of 16. Okay. So then... want to free up a slot? Time to fire somebody. Roy! You're fired! If you have legal grounds for the termination, no one will ask any questions. You might need to fire them anyway. Legality be damned, but that could land you in additional proceedings. And your other staff will become more worried about keeping their jobs than they are about actually doing their jobs. Another way to free up a slot is to have a police officer killed. But that's not really a valid option, right? Fire legally. Didn't come to... He's too old! You're too old, sir! You can't do the job. You're too old, Roy. Go back to the flower shop. You sorry son of a bitch. You're no cop. You can't be a cop. Let's Grizzly McNally. We gotta get Grizzly McNally in there. I thought that was Price. Oh, damn it. Oh, I meant Price. That's what I wanted. Let's see. Too old, failed 3 assignments. You're too old, Price. You gotta get out of there. Wait a minute. So we've got 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we got a slot on both. Let's get shift. There we go. All right, close. All right, let's... Vandalism! Ah, vandalism! All right. St. John's Cathedral, we've received a frightened... We received a frightened call from the local cathedral this morning. The abbot discovered that someone entered the old cemetery during the night. The old yard's tombstones are painted with satanic symbols and some have been broken into pieces. Seems there are even marks from a shovel. The abbot would say no more. All right. We'll get Birch and Robbins on that. Birch Jr. and Robbins, you're on the vandalism this morning.
211 in progress.
Oh, more vandalism. Businessman Harley Jones, looking out his window, saw 2 teenagers scratching offensive slogans onto his new car. Now, it takes a day to fire him then? Okay. Birch, Vandal, you're on this one. Don't fuck it up. Go get him. He's not gonna do a good job.
1210 in progress.
Oh, suspicious individual at Eddie's Burgers. A waitress named Mila reports that she just served a chicken Eddie and a Diet Coke to a dangerous criminal who she'd seen on television just this morning. The culprit is sitting at the window eating a burger. Stovall, you and Grant, you gotta take this one. It might be something, it might be nothing. Check it out, check it out. See what's going on. Oh, we got reports, hold on. Vendor escaped, god damn it! Birch and Vandal, you guys are a disgrace to the badge! Get your asses in here! God damn it, Birch and Robbins! Son of a bitch! What is going on with you guys? You can't even apprehend a fucking one suspect. You are worthless cops. Hit the showers. I've like apprehended 2 people out of 6.
1210 complete.
We just made false alarm. Ah, wasted my time. Wasting my time. Never ever go to that burger joint again, ever. Mr. Boyd, my bouncer stuffed himself with Mexican food again, and now he can't get off the can. Meantime, the line outside the club is stretching around the block. We need someone outside who can tell the cool guys from the punks. That seems like an important job. Let's get my best man on it. Birch and Birch. You guys are fuck-ups. You realize that, right? You guys are fuck-ups and failures. Your whole fucking family tree.
1111.
Just a goddamn disgrace. Christopher G. Sands Ice Arena. An anonymous call just came in. A clown carrying balloons at the skating rink is selling crack to teenagers. Well, we need a win. We need a win on this one. So Stovall. God damn it, Birch. Stovall, you take Grant. See if we can't get this crack selling clown in the cuffs.
411 in progress.
Naked man carrying a canister of gasoline is threatened to set himself on fire unless his favorite chewing gum becomes popular again. Well, this seems like a good job for Birch and Birch. Why don't you guys go and see if you can talk this suicidal idiot down? You fail this. Now look at me, Birch and Birch. You fail this. I'll have your badge and your gun faster than you can say retirement is denied. This is your last chance, Birch and Birch. Your last chance! Oh, report. Sorry, Chief, but I quit. In one night, I pulled in more cash than I earned in a month working at this stuff. Oh, God! Mr. Circus said he wouldn't mind taking me on. I guess I wasn't cut out to be a cop. Sam, or Vandal, I hate to say that I don't understand where you're coming from. I understand. You were a good cop. We need more cops like you. Sorry to see you go, but I know you got a family to take care of. I just, nothing I can do to change your mind, Vandal? Nothing I can do to change your mind? All right, well, I just hope we can find a cop that's half as good as you. Thanks for your help, Mr. Boyd. $4,500. All right.
Officer on scene. Looks like we have a situation here.
All right, as the police arrive, a clown is seen making balloon animals for the kids. Cover up in a raincoat and pretend to be an illicit customer. Take the clown and onto the ice and round up any witnesses. Carefully watch the clown from the stands. Ooh.
Get down to the ground! Down to the ground! Stop resisting! Down to the ground!
1111.
Offender caught. We got him! Ha ha ha! Stonewall and Grant, you're up for a promotion. Nice work. Now that's how police work. They're supposed to go, oh, let's see how they did. He escaped! I thought he was gonna commit suicide! Birch and Birch! You're fired! Damn fine police work. Alright, so we wait until they're... I don't know if I have to do that or not, but... Okay, so... End of the day. Checkpoint. Alright. Feminist organization denied official registration. Robespierre to reveal his identity when the time is right. Enemies using feminists to destroy Freiburg.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
But it isn't. It's my mistress.
My name is
Oh.
Steve, and you're Jack Boyd, is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys.
Thank you, Rage Paint
sat
Games.
with them on the porch and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me.
But slamming the
Today
door
I'm
in
a
his
little
face.
rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time.
Oh, yeah.
Another couple weeks at this rate, and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots. In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene, or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all three of our sons supported me. The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old.
Young punk.
Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out.
Drive a
So
man to
we have
drink.
an agreement. Sally's going to track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course means anything at all. It's a crazy situation. I'm the police chief, and the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to lose Sally as an ally. So for the moment, I had to swallow my pride.
Hello.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no passion. It's why Laura left you.
Let's
Gee.
not go back into that, Sally.
Thanks, Sally.
Find my wife, and we can discuss my hobbies later. I'm waiting for your call, and my patience is running thin. Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Hey, oh, I thought it started right up. Certainly sounds like it's starting right up every time. I forgot to feed my fish back at the house. Can I have the day off? What's that? You forgot to feed your fish? Is that what he said? Well, goddamn! Goddamn, Mole! Fuck, we better call the SWAT team in there! Better fucking call the SWAT team in there! Hey, why don't you take the whole fucking week off, Mole? Fuck no, you can't have the day off. Are you joking me? Oh my god. I got my eye on you, Mole. All right. I got a sort of a bathroom emergency kind of popping up here, so I'll be right back.